Oh yeah, we really got it.
All right. Let me see if I'm live now.
Oh shit. Where'd the
What happened?
chat thing go? How do I bring up the chat thing? I wanted that. That was really cool.
Okay.
No, come back.
Tripping.
No, it was so cool. Damn it. I lost it. I don't know where it went.
Oh wait, I'm looking at yours. I'm trying to find mine. I was looking for my stream and I found yours.
I ain't got no clue what I'm doing, bro.
Me neither. I'm assuming that this is good. Hold up, I'm gonna play it through my phone.
I got a pop out chat now. Holy shit.
Oh no, I'm doubled.
What?
I'm doubled. I don't know why.
What did you do? What did you do?
I'm doubled, bro. I'm doubled. Oh no, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go back to OBS. I wonder if it's because I got audio input and my. You know what? Should I mute myself in Discord?
I know what it is. Hold up. I know why you're doubled for me.
Why?
Because I had my desktop audio and my application audio.
Should you turn one of them down?
I turned the desktop audio off. And my application. Oh, it worked. It worked.
Okay, I'm trying to see if it worked on my phone.
Oh, it worked. It worked.
No, mine isn't working. Wait, so I turned down my desktop audio, right? Should I turn down? Okay, because I have now application audio capture is running. I think you're straight.
So just completely mute desktop audio, and then your application audio streaming, leave that up, and then mute. Fuck, I can't. I'm talking over myself.
Oh, I think I might be tripping. I might need to mute my mic and aux because I got that and audio capture running at the same time.
No. That's yours. That's your mic.
Yes, of course. But I also have input capture running at the same time as mic and aux.
Okay, I get you. I get you.
So if I had to check, I think I'm straight. So guys, I don't know how this sounds. So.
That's your mic.
Yes, of course. But okay, we good. We here. Guys. And now I'm gonna go back to my we're good. And now I'm back full screen on the picture. I think we should be straight. I'm turning back down my audio on my phone.
Bro, we are like an hour late.
Yo, yes. Oh, Jesus. Guys, welcome to
the Talking Points podcast, the main podcast, where me, Adam, myself, and I are always late, delayed.
Facts.
Dalton.
Facts. No cap there. But it's your boy, the secondary, THESCNDARY, other known as Adam. I am here with your co-host, Keagan.
What's good?
Indeed. Guys, I want to formally apologize for us not streaming last week. I feel bad because we be trying to be on point, me and him both, and this time we just missed the mark. Our schedules, we working on it. Our schedules aren't always matched for us to stream every single time. Matter of fact, if you go back to the last episode that we filmed, we were even pushing for time then. I think we ended up filming on Thursday maybe, or Friday or something. No, it was a Friday. Yeah, because of your birthday. So we be trying to make it work, but it doesn't always end up being that way. Just know that we try to aim for Wednesdays. That's kind of how we aim for it to work.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm glad that we're back. How was your birthday? I forgot to ask you, man.
Good. Very good. I had a lot of fun talking to my family and everything. So it was nice to be able to do that. What?
Good. Proud of you. I'm gonna actually move myself here. I don't know if this is directly.
I broke my game by testing that serve. That serve. Completely appropriate. Have you been doing that?
That's hilarious. All right, cool.
Dude, the CPU is so nice. My CPU is only 3% streaming.
That's crazy. Hey, I'm glad you got a new PC, man. You deserve that for sure.
I am too. This is so fucking nice. Sorry, excuse me.
Hey, I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay with you cursing. I'm not going to filter you here. Sorry, guys, if my camera is off center. I know it's getting to me too, but I'm letting it work. I'm okay with it being there. It shows both of our faces.
Shrink it.
Shrink it?
Shrink it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because this is our first time. Move it a little bit to the left and hold shift.
Hey man.
Oh my god. Control Z.
The only way to fix something on your first time is by doing it.
You fact? That's a fact. That's a fact. I can't tell if this is the middle of the night. I'll pray to the gods that it is. So coming today to this podcast, I think I don't know if you had anything that you wanted to talk about, but I know
really specifically. I had a couple of just a little specific.
Okay.
Just little things that bad about it, but not really anything important.
All right, bet. In that case, we're gonna start off with the thing important, just in case anybody ends up coming to the stream and seeing us mess up a bunch and all that. If you wanted to come to the real thing, I'm just gonna leave it out on the table. So,
actually, there were two important things that I had to talk about.
All right. Hey, go crazy. Bless us.
If you had something to talk about first, go ahead. Don't.
Nah, I needed to get my cursor off the screen. That's what I need to do. But go ahead.
Okay. So first things first. Me and Katie are together. I'm just giving a little bit of an update on what's going on.
W relationship.
We're not supposed to split up. We don't plan on it. I don't ever plan on it.
Hey.
I have no reason to. And she we've been through all this shit already. We might as well, stick to it. And
facts.
Plus, we don't have problems with each other or anything. It's all just with the family situation. But that's fine. I don't really want to work past anything with her.
Oh yeah, got to.
But we are working on things right now with our family. We're going to be able to get back together officially, quote unquote, if you'd like to call it that. I mean, we never split up or anything. It's just her mom trying to make us split up.
It's trying times. That's all it is. It's trying times right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
But now we're getting through it. We're working really hard to get through it and everything. She is working very hard.
Yeah.
And I give a little shout out to Katie because she's come a very long way from where she originally was. She has changed a lot as a person. And she's working very hard to get her confidence where it's at right now, especially with going against her mom and everything and speaking up against her and standing up for herself and everything. And I'm very, very proud of her for everything that she's done and everything that she's worked towards right now.
W wife. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
For real. But I would just like to give a little bit of a shout out for her and everything and say thank you, baby. I love you. And you're the best thing that's ever happened. And I continue to keep it that way.
Send my love to the missus whenever you get a chance. Send my love to the missus, man.
Go ahead, do it yourself. She'll be watching this later.
Hey, I don't know much about you, even though he has spoke all about you. That's all part of my short memory loss. So I just want to say much love to you. Yeah, I said greetings, salutations.
Greetings,
salutations.
But
it probably is. That's they're saying your voice is. Is it? I'm gonna listen to it on my phone. But keep going.
No, it's working.
All right, cool.
But even my game is capturing so well.
Oh, wait. Oh man, your voice is distorted on my stream.
I think it's always just I think it's gonna be a little bit distorted no matter what, just because it's Discord and we don't pay for natural, so we don't get like 10 out of 10 quality.
But I want you to listen to what you sound like on my stream.
Bro, we are the definition of that video that's just like Android has no problem. We have best quality. And it's just like
yes,
the worst fucking thing ever.
That's a fact, but I want you to listen to what you sound like, bro. I don't know if it's you. It might be me, but I want you to listen to what it sounds like, bro.
Not Banjo.
Oh no, what's going on?
What are you doing? You're breaking everything right now, bro.
Yeah,
What
I
did you
know it.
do?
What did I do?
What'd you do?
Do you hear me?
You good? You good, big dog?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good now.
All
We're
right,
good now.
cool.
It was having a shit moment.
Facts. I did. Okay, I'm probably double.
Bro,
All
I
right.
just spawned.
I'm back alive. I'm back in the flesh. I don't know if everything sounds straight. But
God
yeah.
damn! This man is a fucking laser sight goddamn op over here. This man ain't missing one shot, big bro. This man is not missing one shot. Whoa. Holy shit. I'm a little bit out of my league here, bro. Yeah. But yeah, no. What I was saying, there? You good?
Yeah.
You got everything?
I'm here.
Okay.
Just trying to
Alright, you
listen
stop
back to it.
Oh, all right. I'll let you fix your shit real quick.
Keep talking. Actually, I might need you.
Why'd it give me a fucking clock? Bro,
Good
everybody out here
question.
with like ops and shit, and I got a Glock.
All right, cool. You're straight. All right, you're not distorted no more. Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
cool. Are you distorted on mine?
I don't. I clicked into the wrong stream. Sorry, guys. This is hilarious. 10 out of 10. I clicked into the wrong stream. Sorry, guys. No, I am not. I'm not distorted. I sound perfect on yours. Cool. So we should be back. Going back to my chat now. But yes, I'm proud of you though, bro. 100% proud of you.
Hey, yo, my dad. I'm pretty sure my dad just got my old. Bro, what was I doing? I'm pretty sure my dad just got my old like little dirt bike going. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested to go check that out. But first, I need one goddamn kill because holy shit, I am fucking losing so hard right now. Oh my god, I suck. This is why I don't play CS:GO, bro.
Guys,
I'm out of my league with CS:GO.
If you want to go see the point of view of him playing CS:GO and probably getting Smokey the Bear, go to his channel, Coyotop. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all, you know what? I'm going to be real. This might be the one that they don't see. This might be the one that they don't see. And that's all right. But if y'all do, his link will be in the description.
Bro, I got the MP5. It's over. It's over for them.
It's over with.
Bro, you give me an MP5 in this game and shit's done.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you and Katie are still working through it. I'm glad that y'all are back on quote unquote official terms, and I'm glad that y'all
about. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
I was gonna just say that if y'all don't work, I understand that y'all are both gonna force it to work, and I love that as well.
Oh yeah, no, we're not forcing anything. Like we both been over this, you know, like if things aren't gonna work, we're both very aware, and we're both, you know, gonna let each other go and everything. But that's not how we're moving right now.
Got you.
We're both very aware that we want to be together and everything.
For sure. That makes sense.
But the only big thing I have to say is, you know, I was just gonna finish giving my little shout out to her real quick.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go crazy.
You know, but you know, like I was saying, Katie, I love you. Thank you for like literally everything you've done so much, not only in my life, you know, but in everybody around you. Everyone's around you. Bleh.
Facts.
I mean, shit, you just make everybody that you come into contact with just so much happier and everything, and that goes for me too. You're like a goddamn angel, bro. I swear to God. But thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. I'm happy that you're there. You helping him be a better man, and that helps me deal with less people telling me that they're going through pain, because that is something that, though I listen to a lot, not always good news to hear that somebody else is telling me.
So okay, sorry, I'm back now.
You're good.
Sorry.
Thank you, Katie.
But yeah, thank you, Katie. I love you. And you know, just keep it up. And I doubt you are, but I'm just saying, you know, don't give up on me because I ain't gonna give up on you.
Never gonna give
And
you up.
we've been through everything so far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been through the worst at this point. We were literally forcibly split up. I don't think that it can get much worse.
For sure.
And even if it does, we'll work through it. I know we will.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, and thank you.
Yeah,
And I
proud
just
of
wanted
y'all.
everybody to give a little bit of a shout out to her. I'm gonna go check out this bike real quick because my dad is really excited about it. So I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead. Guys, leave W's in the comments for me and my boy, or not me and my boy, but my boy and his girl, Keagan and Katie. I'm gonna make this sound like a radio host. So, guys, welcome to 251.8. If you're here, this is a shout out song going from Keagan to Katie. I said Katie. No, I'm just happy for my dog. I'm glad that he's having the positives that he needs. Because if you go and listen to the other episode, either one or two, you could tell that there was a lot of stuff going on and them trying to progressively fix it. There was never no point in time where it was like they were gonna say dead it. Of course, unless it was a mutual agreement. But there was never no time where they wanted to be like, okay, there's no more me and you. It was always there's an obstacle. Let us both try to find a way to get around it or over it or through it. But let's get through whatever it is together. And that's a beautiful thing. I love it. I'd say I'm in my situation. For the last couple of times that I've been talking over my life chapters, I've been saying that, oh, I want to get caught up or whatever. I ain't gonna say no names. Which it's no more of me being caught up. Sincerely, it's just like what I'm going through. It's not necessarily secrecy, but like trying to get down to the bottom and figuring out exactly what it is. I'd say I got a good sense of where I'm at. I'm working on making things, you know what I'm saying, pristine, clear. We are young adults, so things ain't gonna always be 100% figured out. But with that, I've learned a lot of lessons, a lot of teachings that needed to be taught in terms of like, not everything is about you. Not everything is about me. Being self-centered and being uncommitted does not work towards relationships. A lot of times you have to be able to adjust, sacrifice, give that time, give that attention that's needed in order to make things like that work. Because I've been in multiple relationships where it's like, no, give me. And now I'm at a space where it's like, I'm taking the back seat. I'm sitting back and I'm giving more than I'm getting. But it's like it's not like it's 70-30. You feel me? It's like I'm giving my attention where it's needed. Whenever they're like needing my back or my support, I'm there. I'm not just like, oh, what have you done for me? Because realistically, if you are in every relationship finding something that's wrong, sorry, I'm checking my battery percentage. If you're always finding something that's wrong, or if you're always like trying to get even on whatever your relationship is, it's never going to work because you're going to too busy be worrying about the negatives and everything that needs to be negotiated in terms of 50-50. Things don't always work that way. Sometimes it's going to be 70-30. Sometimes it's going to be 60-40. But as long as y'all are both intertwined in the same goal of trying to make whatever it is between y'all work, whether it's talking, whether it's a relationship, no matter what it is, making it work is the biggest goal that there should be. Even if there's a lot of differences or whatever the case may be, long distance, short distance. A relationship is, or two people make a relationship a relationship. If not, it'll break apart in half and it's no longer a relationship. It's a relation boat or a relation canoe or whatever relation you want to make that tied to, but not a relationship. Sometimes you got to sacrifice and then put your best into whatever it is. Even if you don't feel like at all times you're getting the profit or benefit from whatever it is. And that's okay. It's a learning process. So not always a teachable moment, but there are teaching moments within it. Like everybody that I've ever learned about life from said they took losses in order to win. Or at least when you're at the winning point, it doesn't feel as great until you start to take losses. Or you're not even able to get to that winning point without losses. You have to take those pains in order to get the relief afterwards. have to take those deficits in order to get that success. And that's what I got. Took a lot of steps back, took a lot of faults, did a lot of things wrong and backwards, that when I started to kind of configure my way and line it up, I started to get where I'm at now. And it's like, it ain't going to be perfect. It's not supposed to be. It's not what relationships are meant to be. You're supposed to go through whatever mud or rainy days or whatever it is. You're supposed to go through that. So that way, when you see the good days of, oh, we could just chill, no arguments, nothing's really happening, or those honeymoon moments, you can enjoy it a lot more rather than waiting and being like, okay, now when's the next time we're going to mess up? When's the next time we're going to fight? Toxic relationships don't do nothing. So seeing him and Katie do well is a beautiful thing. Because now that in my own situation, I've reflected a lot and tried to fix myself in ways that I didn't see possible because I was too busy being egocentric, being selfish rather than selfless. I'm growing up. I'm becoming more mature. I'm getting to points where it's like, okay, now in the future, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, if you have your own child, what would you be able to tell them that you overcame whatever it was to get you to that point to where now you could be a father, or you could get, like, if you had to break it down to, can I give good advice to whoever my youngin is? Would I be able to? Would I be able to look at my life and like be able to say, yeah, this were the faults, but I also had successes with it off of my own like learning somewhat. And I could say I'm at the point where it's like I'm becoming closer to saying yes. And this relationship is part of that. I'm not going to lie and say that everything was perfect. I'm not going to lie and say that I was the perfect man 100% of the time. But I'm figuring it out. I can easily say that me at this very moment in time in my life is a lot more mature. I've made a lot better decisions. I've made a good amount of sacrifice. I know I'm running in circles, but it's when you love someone, you're willing to work through whatever pain it is or whatever annoyance, nuisance, or impure / selfish thoughts that you have. Once you're able to do that, you're straight. You're good. Just keep focusing on making whatever it is work. Keep making it work. Keep making it work. Roll down that hill, whatever it is. Just know you're going to hit the ground safely. Because the second that you don't, it's wraps. You're going to crash or fall and burn. Once you start to think, oh, I could do better, that's where you fall. That's where you fail. I wish I could go back and talk to my younger self, or at least listen to what the people around me were saying. Make the best out of what you got right now, because when you get older, you're not going to have that no more. Didn't listen. Got stuck at some deep bottom places and had to pull myself up out of there. But now that I'm at where I'm at now, I'm not finna risk it to go back down there when I got something I'm good with right now. I'm happy. I'm good. I can legitimately say I'm happy and good wherever I'm at right now. Maybe not 100%. I ain't saying I'm fully stable. But I also am saying I'm not all the way depressed. I ain't there no more. I ain't at rock bottom no more. I'm chilling. I'm set. I'm set in terms of like having what I need in order to pass on to the next chapter. Like, I'm not financially well off. I ain't gonna say that. Not pursuing a big degree anymore. Like a lot of things I've had to take a back seat on. But I could tell you, as I was getting older, the number one goal I had was have somebody next to me so that way I can access whatever it is that was inside of me that I wouldn't be able to do by myself. And now I'm there. I'm good. I got that person. I'm chilling. You just got to make it work. Simple as that. No matter what obstacle is faced. Which I could tell you, most of the obstacles that I had from a young age was me. I was my own obstacle. I can easily say 9 out of 10. I was my own problem. I was my and their own biggest problem. I fixed that. And I'm proud of me. I'm thankful that I was able to make those changes. I'm thankful for the people that told me to make those changes. Like, my biggest inspirations were my brother and his wife. And talking to them gave me so much insight, because it's like I was watching a bigger me make, I ain't gonna say mistakes, but I'm also not gonna call him God either. But I seen him make a pattern and a chain of the way that he lived his life, and it's like, okay, that's the script, that's the routine, that's the pattern that I need to follow. That's like maybe not line for line, but I could see where he's at in life. I'm sorry for hitting my materials. I'm still working on it. I'm so used to playing PlayStation 4 live streaming. God, I'm moving like an auntie now. But I seen the way that he was moving, and I was like, all right, cool. That's what I need to do. I don't need to be about myself. Of course, if you need like me time or like deep conversations where it's like, okay, I need to get this off my chest. Yes, have that. Not saying like I could easily, like, one of the main things you need in a relationship is me time. If they're always stuck around you, you're going to feel bothered. You're going to feel boxed in. So I was looking at it, and I was making a mental checklist. Like, okay, don't focus so much on me. It's not going to always be about me. Instead of argue, figure out what they're trying to say. Take emotion out of it and figure out what they're saying and if it has substance. And if it does, listen to it, pay attention to it, and make the adjustments. Don't be so selfish. Don't move off temptation. Everything that my brother was doing, it's like, all right, cool, that's where I need to be at. And his wife would like tell me, they both would tell me stories of like all their past, and then like tell me the logic that's inside of their mind and how their mind runs and how they make things work. And it's like, that's where I need to be at. That's exactly where I need to be at. I don't need to be doing what I was doing. Because every time I would tell them how our relationship fails, they would look at me like, you something else. You doing what you do. And it's not like they were labeling me, but I recognized I was making the same mistake over and over. While they were chilling, they were straight, they were good. Maybe not 100%, because no relationship ever is, but the fact that they were able to build afterwards, that taught me everything I needed to know. Fail, pick back up, and recognize what the problem was. And I didn't do that in a lot of my old relationships. You know why? Do you want to know why? I'm sorry. The reason being was because of me. I wasn't holding up my own standard. I wasn't doing enough to make it work. I was going off of what I wanted. Oh, give me my attention. All that yada yada, that jazz. Didn't work at the end because of me. You make bad decisions, those bad decisions gonna follow you into the end. So that makes me extremely happy for him and Katie. And that also makes me very thankful, proud, and appreciative of where I'm at right now. Because though it may not be perfect, it's exactly what I need to be humbled. And I don't think I'd be able to find this spot, this groove, without the failing that I did at first. Throughout however many years some people consider dating to count. Because let's be real, interactions matter, right? Like when you're a young little lad at like however old, like 6 years old or whatever, or 8 years old, those interactions matter. They may say dating don't count or whatever. That's fine. That's cool. We don't got to count that. But the people that you meet and the things that happen at those ages stick with you for the rest of your life, or at least like certain key moments. And I was having key moments coming up from like young to older and all that. And with that, I caused my own losses. Glad I was able to fix myself. Now I'm a young man trying to figure out next chapter in my life. What's the move? Which also I want to throw a little shout out in there while he's going. Shout out to all of my people that I met in Troy. I appreciate y'all. Every single one of y'all. If y'all ever see this, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my dogs for life. Even if we didn't have the best ending of a friendship, even if y'all worked with me and like it didn't always end up being smiles and happiness, I love y'all. All the people I hoop with, all the people that I met at the dorm, all the people that I, insinuated or instigated a little bit of drama during the December. During December, I love y'all. Y'all my dogs as well. I'm proud. I'm appreciative. It hurt at the time though, because failures are never easy to deal with. I'd never be one to say that. But seeing all of those people be in and out of my life from my own doing, it was like, all right, cool. It's time to get myself back together. It's time to make that best version of me that ain't been shown yet. We can get to that point. I just need to make us get to that point. I need to make something work. Fix the kinks. Whatever that is. And I'm there. Now the next point on, since I'm no longer at Troy. Guys, I ain't tell y'all. Your boy withdrew. I'm out of that stage of my life. And it's not because it's like, oh, I'm ready. I'm him. I'm at that point in my life where it's like I could live on my own 2 feet. Not saying that. That's not me. Just things went bad. Really bad. This year at college. Wasn't getting no bread. Or wasn't getting any bread. Sorry, mama, if you're listening. Wasn't getting any bread. A lot of people that I knew left. Wasn't getting no communication from the school for real. The classes that I had, they were solid. I knew I could pass them, but it's like I realized I was spending so much money on bread for something that I might use, but may not. Like it wasn't a possibility that, or it wasn't a guarantee that I was going to end up using this later on in life. Like, okay, this is going to be my bread winning job of choice. But like I was there. I was there for however it was, but once I realized that, I was like, all right, cool, packed. Ain't no reason to stay. Packed up. I'm gone. I gotta figure out something else. Gotta start. The one thing I wish I did more while I was in college was meet more friends, open that little area up, because I met a good amount. I'd say that. I met a good amount. Did pretty solid in amount of my classes. Made music for a little bit. Performed a little bit. Now I'm starting to go over my achievements. Let me chill before I hype myself up. I did a good amount of things while I was in college that I could say I'm proud of myself for. But I'm also proud of the times where I was in college and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I wasn't always happy to be inside of a university. Wasn't always happy with the friend group that I had, which really did come from a place of sticking my head in places that didn't need to be stuck in. A lot of those things taught me the strength that I needed to become a better person. Matter of fact, even performing at okay, one of the funniest things, or like two of the funniest things that I'll ever remember is the performances at Deke and the performance that I had. It was like some black thing, like some black achievement thing, or like some black excellence thing that I was doing. And okay, at Deke it was cool, but there's a video on me on my Instagram. If anybody ever sees this besides my mom, hey mama, there's a video of me on my Instagram where it's like I was performing to these people and then these white girls came to the front and I was trying to hold their hand and it didn't work. That's hilarious. And two, another performance I had that's not on video. I was performing at this like black excellence thing or something like that, or this type of performance rap. Like it was a bunch of people trying to sing and rap, like a talent show. That's what it was. It was a talent show. And when I was rapping midway through, I could realize the people stopped by nodding their heads, stopped dancing with it or whatever. Like it was 4 people performing for real for that talent show. When I tell you, my voice cracked. When I tell you that your boy came in 4th in my personal opinion, which I was cool with because the other 3 people were amazing. It was some guy who was a singer, black singer, amazing. And some woman who was a singer, and I think it was another one too. All 3 other, I'm pretty sure, were college students. Amazing singers. And your boy came up there with an original rap and wasn't great with breath control yet. Like, Your boy was, let's say, like a star comedian. The best way I could put it, a star comedian like Eddie Murphy or Bernie Mac or Bernie Mac ain't. I don't remember him ever getting booed out of a show. But like you expect a great set or at least a solid set out of somebody, and then they come up and it's like, matter of fact, the Cat Williams special that he released as of late, the last special he ever released. When you see that, you expect Cat Williams, okay, you're going to be great. You're going to be goated. You Cat Williams. It's expected. You're going to be on fire. Then you watch it, and it's like, he wasn't really hitting on all cylinders. Like, it's cool for what it is. You know what I'm saying? We understand, but he wasn't really hitting like that. Happens, right? I felt like people looked at me, and like I was going to give it my best. I had expectations of me giving it my best. And it just didn't come out like that. It didn't end up being like that. And I was like rapping my heart out, like whatever the song was. And midway through, I started to get tired, started to run out of breath, but I was still giving it my all. I just seen that certain faces weren't moving no more. And I was like, yeah, can't wait to finish, can't wait to finish, can't wait to finish. Even happy about that. Wasn't happy when it happened. I can promise you I was not happy when it happened. I was sick. When I say sick, I mean, like to my stomach. I was dying. Ooh. And even to be there and to like be in between them. And the worst part is like, well, not worst part. It's two things that I was about to mention. One of them being the fact that like I lost to them other singers around me. I was perfectly fine with that. That's cool. They were amazing. I applaud to them today. Like if I remember what their Instagrams were, Jesus, were they good. Forever. But there was also a conjoined, like a part 2 to this, where it's like it was that and then an actual award show for whoever it was performing. And I turned out to be a nominee. I lost that, of course. And that's and that hurt because I was dressed up and everything. I had on a black and like bubbly polo shirt on, had black jeans on. I was stepping in, I forgot what shoes I brought, but I know I picked out my hair. I looked good, right? Not as good as the other people because they were dressed up in suits, but I was like, hey, I was a nominee. And I came for best artist or like best upcoming artist or something like that. It was me, another guy who's a veteran, and I'd say veteran in terms of like upperclassman. Bro, been there for years. They know him for rapping. It was me, him, and like a couple other people. I don't exactly remember who they were, but it was a couple other people. And we lost to the upper freshman or the upperclassman. Jesus, I can't speak. The upperclassman who was known for rapping. And I was sick because I had to sit there and watch him accept it. And it's just like, he deserves it for sure. He deserves it 100%. And the funny thing is, I didn't have a lot of people who went to that college, like followed on Snapchat or Instagram or nothing like that. So it's like, even if I wanted to get my voting up, I wouldn't have been able to. This man has the amount of clout to like surround mine in the same like city or whatever county, whatever. My clout was nowhere near his. So I was expected to lose that. But your boy had hope. You know what I'm saying? I'm a freshman. You know what I'm saying? I got a little chip on my shoulder. You could hear in my raps that I was putting in work, putting in effort. You know what I mean? Big boss, Rick Ross. But I lost and I was sick, bro. To watch him go up there and do his speech, I was happy though, because that's my dog. I'll never say that I was hating on another man for winning. But I was sick because I'm a competitor and I lost. And I was just like, ooh. And that's 2 losses. Was I mad at myself for losing either of those? Somewhat. But at the same time, it was expected. I was more mad at myself then though. Now, chilling. Good. I'm okay with that. I just can't wait to get back on my grind and start making music again. But I say all of that to say, or really I'm stalling for time, but I say all that to say, a lot of stuff I went through, it felt bad at the time, and it probably felt bad for a longer duration of time. But as of this moment, right now, I'm okay with it. whatever pain that was brought, whatever problems that were brought, even though nine times out of 10 it was brought by myself. Sorry, y'all. 9 times out of 10 it was brought by myself. I'm glad that it happened because now I'm at a better spot where it's like I can maneuver. I understand what failed. Now it's time to fix it. I'm better. I'm okay with whatever is happening. Now it's just time to find out the next move. It's time to find out the next thing I can do.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, bro. I was just entertaining them with the story about not only my relationship but also my music. And it was kind of just centered. It was the main thing it was centered around was the fact that I was happy with seeing y'all relationship and it made me reflect on my failures, but also being happy with the fact that my failures led me to be a better person today. That's all I was focused on while you were gone. So definitely major shout out to Katie and Keagan. I love y'all. How was the dirt bike journey?
Bro, it was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So I had this old dirt bike, right?
Yeah.
That I got whenever I was like 12. And the thing about it was the carburetor went bad on it. So I wasn't able to use it. And after all these years, I guess my dad went and picked up a carburetor for it and put it in and everything. And so we were messing with it out there.
W father, man. W father.
Riding around in the dark. Literally could not see anything.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I want to steal your kill.
I'm glad that it works now, man.
It's fun, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun.
Was it just him riding on it, or were both of y'all riding on the dirt?
No, both of us.
You ain't getting no extra scars, did you?
Nah, I'm good, homie.
Which matter of fact,
I only fall when I'm on a skateboard.
And that's exactly what I was about to ask you. How has your skateboarding been lately? I know you've been working, but
right, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Right before I got home and started working on my shit, I was at the park. I was literally at the park.
Hey, if y'all don't know, go back to the previous episodes. This man has been on his grind when it comes to skateboarding. That no pun intended, but he's been on his grind when it comes to skateboarding. Like locked in, and I love it. It's amazing. It's like me with basketball. That man is on point with it, 100%. And I'm proud of him, even though he keeps on killing himself. Man got bones sticking out of his
I fell once earlier. I fell one time earlier.
Yeah.
And all it did was scrape up my little weenus a little bit.
That was one time earlier. The other time, this man... Are you talking about the time when you scatted or whatever it was and then almost killed yourself?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
That man... Hey, listen,
man came around the corner.
Guys, if you want to hear why he's raging, I'll put a link in the description. Whenever this...
No, I ain't raging. Chill.
Whenever he starts raging, if you want to go and
I
see
ain't
that...
starting. I wasn't even mad, big dog.
Hey, I like I said, you ain't raging
now.
No,
that scared me, bro. Man just darted around the corner. I was like, what the fuck?
You may not be raging now, but when he starts, and if you want to go and see it, the link will be in the description below. All right, cool. I know I've been talking for like 20 minutes, and I know they probably tired of my voice, but there was just one thing that I wanted to focus on, even though I kind of went through a whole spill.
And then afterward, I want to focus on talking for a minute.
Oh, wait, hold up. Man, matter of fact, you've been gone. I just got done talking for 20 minutes. Go ahead, bro. Focus. Lock in.
No. You're good. Finish up what you're saying, and then I'll get on it.
Oh, no. This is a different point. This is a different point. Kind of similar, but different point. I just been talking for 20 minutes. Go ahead, man.
All right. Well, obviously I wanted to shout out Katie earlier and everything. That was a big point that I was just trying to make because I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of my girl and everything that she's accomplished up to this point. I mean, she's done great, really. I mean, Jesus, graduating early, getting into college now and everything.
Yeah.
Like she's in college at the moment.
Yeah, love that.
And I'm sure doing her best,
for sure.
And with that, she's still running a full-time job and everything. Like she's insane, bro. It's crazy. She's definitely wife material, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
But that aside, she's been nothing but faithful and kind. Just amazing in every way. That's all I have to say. She's amazing. She doesn't give herself enough credit. She's amazing and beautiful. Jesus, beautiful.
Hey, as long as you know that, Katie. As long as you know that.
But other than that, you know, things been. Oh, I'm training to be a manager right now at
Ooh.
Popeyes. Yeah,
That man making it
picked up
work.
the job. I picked up the job for my girl, and now I'm in it for me because I'm
Yeah.
training to be a manager, and uh, I'm hoping that goes well because if I can pick that up and get the pay raise and everything, and keep that for a while, then that would definitely help me get through college and everything.
For sure. For
It
sure.
it would it would help. It would help a lot because it's good money.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe that. That's beautiful, man. I'm proud of you. I don't think I'd be telling you
But
that too often, but I'm proud of you.
nah, I hear it a lot from Katie, so I'm.
Hey, great minds think alike.
What? Oh man, jumped on my head.
That man is becoming a Popeyes manager, the manager of the chicken.
But I I'm thinking of like things like stories I could tell because I don't really.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to say this.
Go crazy.
I'll say this.
We unfiltered.
So I feel like something that people have a hard time understanding in life is that, and you know, it's easy to miss out on it and to not understand it because you know we all do it.
Mm-hmm.
We all do it because it's like, you know, things get hard.
Yeah.
You know, you lose that hope, that faith and everything. But let me tell you right now, never give up on something if you want it. Never give up on it because geez, I can't tell you how successful things have been for me, for Katie, for, you know, Adam, for everyone who's just never given up and done the best they could. And not to say that everything is guaranteed to go perfect, you know, just because you're not giving up or whatever. You know, that's not my point at all. But my point is that things are more likely to go right as long as you don't give up and you keep that hope and determination in your heart.
Amen.
And it's, you know, that hope is something that's very easy to lose, very easy to overlook.
For sure.
And we all do it.
Oh,
yeah, I'm guilty of it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, I've learned if there's one thing that I'm good at, one thing more than anything, it's, you know, sticking to something and wanting, if I want something, you know, like being determined to get it.
For sure.
Same with Katie. She's the exact same way. You know, if she wants something, she ain't gonna give it the fuck up until she gets it.
Beautiful.
And you know, that's how it is in our relationship right now. I mean, shit, she's had full, you know, multiple chances to give up.
Oh yeah.
Or to just let it go and move on.
Mm-hmm.
But she said that she chose me. These are her words. You know, she chose me. She chose to stay with me.
Yeah.
And whenever she wants something, she sure as hell isn't going to give up on it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and that's all you need. That trait right there is all you need in life. You know, and not to say things aren't going to go wrong, because like I said, anything could go wrong.
Facts.
Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
It will. It will. Yes, Lord.
And that is something that I definitely see as more of a psychological standpoint on things.
For sure.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's bound to go wrong. It just means everything that can go wrong will go wrong in that moment. Because everything that you can perceive going wrong means everyone else has perceived it also.
Yeah.
Or well, I guess that's a bad way of explaining it.
The
So like if
universe
somebody
has a high percentage chance of like not letting things go 100% smooth.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yes. If there's a fault that can be brought upon it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to feel some form of it. Maybe not entirely exactly what that problem was, but it's going to come around. Just be ready. Be ready to build from it rather than run away from the situation, which him and Katie have done multiple times in terms of rebuilding. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah. And also a bit of a moment, a bra moment here. I dropped 300 on a phone for her.
Ooh, That boy that committed for life. That's
She since she's not able to have a phone or anything, and her mom is just the way she is, I was like, fuck it.
hit
I
300.
want a way to keep in contact with you. And she said she wanted the same, so I went and dropped 300 on a phone
Mm.
and got it set up and everything for her.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been talking on it like every night.
Hey y'all, this is not the live stream for Future. This is not the live stream for pimping. This man is in love. We anti-simp, but we ain't pimping either. You know what I'm talking about? It's just 300.
Hey, simp hard none.
Hey man. That man, they're dropping the bands. Yes, Lord.
I'll tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely a big simp move. I'll give you that.
For sure. Oh, you said
But
it's
a
a big
worthy
simp move?
Yeah.
Hey, listen to me. I don't know why I gotta keep telling people this, but it's only simping if she doesn't care for you the same way you care for her. That's the only time it's simping. At that point, y'all are in a relationship. That is deeper than simping ever could reach. Y'all are in love, brother. Sometimes you gotta just drop, you know what I mean? 300. Like, here you go. Because if you ain't gonna do it on the phone, you gonna do it at some point later on for her birthday or something like that, being like, hey, I got you something. For like a wedding or anniversary. 300 is coming out your pocket at some point. You feel me? That's deeper than simping. That's love right there.
Thanks.
Sure.
I felt kind of shitty about it at first because I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. What if something goes wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, fuck that. Bro, if something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. It's whatever. But I still dropped 300 for her, not for the phone.
Straight like that, bro. Straight like that. You got to. You don't have to, but hey, stepping stones, man. Stepping stones to lead to that.
I'm in my room. My bad.
You're good. Stepping stones to lead to that ocean, brother. Simple as that. Glad you made that move, man, because, 300. Oof. Hey, man.
It is worth it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If y'all
keep in contact that often,
yeah, it's worth it. 100%. 100%. Proud of you. They over there dealing they good news to each other.
No. I lost the sniper. Sad days.
Sad days. But yeah, that's what you that was the second point you want to talk about, bro?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So there was that and also this is the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Katie. Love you. I love you and everything,
Snitching.
Relationship, that's great. I'm watching Breaking Bad with my mom and pop.
Ooh. Why does it sound like you're supposed to be watching it with her? Is that not was that not part of the plan?
No, it is at some point, but right now it's a little bit hard to.
So you watching it with your folks?
Yeah, but that was the thing. So for a little bit of context, me and my mom watched Better Call Saul a couple years back.
At you.
We watched up to the 4th season, and then never really got to finishing it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told my mom, I was like, "Yo, if we're gonna watch Better Call Saul, we gotta watch Breaking Bad first and get caught up on the lore of that show."
Okay.
And so she agreed to it. We watched the first 4 episodes last night.
And now y'all locked in.
Oh yeah, I'm balling right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My mind is flying through. I'm on cloud 9. Fuck cloud 9, bro. I'm on cloud 11.
Oh, that's
I've always wanted to watch Breaking Bad with my parents. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, for sure.
So the fact that I'm able to now is just so huge.
Oh yeah,
it's so huge.
Hey, bro, you in there now? You in there? You in the zone, bro? You X Factor? You locked in? And now you enjoy.
I don't know what's up with this like weird ass gun game fucking thing that I keep getting smacked into.
The game said we need you here.
I want to play the hostage mode.
Nah. They
I want to
said
play fucking hostages, bro.
they said you're gonna play what we want you to play. But I'm glad you found your. I'm glad that not you found, but I'm glad that you and your folks are watching a good show, man.
It is a good show. It is a good show.
When I tell you the amount of series that my girl made me watch, bro, it's ridiculous. I watched how many shows? So there was Manifest that I watched. Shout out to all my A2-waiters. There's the Upshaws that I watch. Shout out to anybody who recognizes that Mike Epps is always the funny person in a show or movie. I watched the Miss Pat show. I watched what else? I don't be watching the Parkers like that for real, but I've been hearing that lately. The amount of series and shows that I've been watching because of this person, Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus, dog.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm usually on like an anime trope or not trope, anime fucking
binge.
Yeah, like I'm always watching anime.
For sure.
Like for real. But with Better Call Saul's finale coming out and everything, I've been watching the fuck out of Breaking Bad again. I've already watched the show like several times, bro.
Catching up on
it should not be this interesting still.
Hey, man, when a show is that good, it got replay value. Just like video games. When a game is that good, replay value. 100%. It should be. If you don't got it, then it shouldn't come out.
Away from me.
I'm glad that you got
I keep spawning in with the worst fucking weapons, bro. I'm telling you.
Guys, if you want to see his perspective, his link will be in the description. But yeah. Of course. Until we get one channel to do this.
We will.
One of these days, man. Once we figure out how.
I mean, honestly, with the PC setup that we've got going and everything now, we should be able to.
Yeah, I'll probably have you running it, and then I'll just be like the second mic. I'll let you be.
It'll be a matter of figuring it the fuck out.
Yes. At that point, I do want us to both have our video cams on, but I know I need to get a better camera than the one that's literally installed into my laptop. I need to get a webcam or something. But
I need to get a webcam, so I don't have one.
Same, bro. This is
at least
cool.
You can have somewhat a camera.
Man, I got a laptop camera, bro. That is a potato from 2007, bro.
Hey, man. Don't diss 2007.
I can't diss it.
2007 had some baller shit going on, bro.
Bro, that was around the time at the beginning of the YouTube era. Who am I to disrespect the place that
2007? Fuck YouTube. Guitar Hero 3 came out.
Yeah, man, I wonder what PS2 games and Xbox original games were coming out at that time.
Persona 3.
Ooh. Wonder when all the GTAs came out. They're gonna make me start doing my research. I wonder when the Rockstar
2007 was there a GTA in 2000? Yes.
Which one? I mean Rockstar was having everything come out in the like at least something every year in the 2000s.
Because Red Dead came out in 2010.
Mm-hmm. Wonder when they did Red Dead.
I don't know, man.
We're going down a real big rabbit hole. We can discuss this at another point.
Yeah, I ain't talking about Rockstar right now. I've been playing the fuck out of GTA 4 lately, bro. I don't want to talk about Rockstar.
GTA 4 is amazing. GTA 4 is top 10.
Oh yeah, no, I love GTA 4, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, that's something that I might want to try on my channel is like a GTA 4 series because I love that game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the only thing I don't like is just the fucking mission restarts. Like whenever you lose a mission or die or anything, you have to fucking completely restart the mission from the beginning. That's just really annoying to me.
Facts. That is mad annoying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not be able to do so. That is annoying. I'm glad that we left.
I'm on a mission right now. That I need to drive some shit somewhere. But the worst part is that I have to fucking drive there, get the thing, and then drive all the way back to where I'm supposed to be delivering it. And it's just and then there's also shit chasing me, so it's like
yeah. And you know what? Do you remember who you're doing that mission for? Like what the side character's name is?
Roman, if I remember correctly. Or yeah, I'm doing it for Roman right now.
Okay. I gotta think what mission that is, but I beat GTA 4, so I'm trying to think what mission that is.
Right.
I'll figure it out later on, but yeah, I can't lie.
No, I'm sorry. It's not delivering. I'm literally trying to save Roman.
Yes, that mission is annoying. Jesus, God.
It's Mallory calls and she's like, "Yo, I fucking Roman's got some shit going on with the mob."
Yeah. Yep. Remember that. Oh my God.
Nico's like, "Ah, hell no."
Guys, there are no checkpoints in these missions, yo. Restart from the beginning, just like GTA San Andreas.
Damn it!
Restart from the beginning.
I almost had a quad feed going, bro.
He's
Shit's
locked in on
crazy.
CS:GO.
Shit's crazy.
It's all good, but I feel you. Those old missions, I mean, those old GTA's, God, but still classic,
Yeah,
still timeless. Just every game got its flaws.
I'm not gonna lie, GTA 4 is always gonna be my favorite. I think. Don't get me wrong. I love GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't? You know, we've all
For
played
sure.
it.
For sure.
We've all been through the bullshit.
It's been here since 2013. I'll be surprised if one person tell me they didn't play it.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
But only thing is that I've played it so much at this point that there's nothing new. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing new. I'm not interested anymore, really. Like, I think the game just needs to die out finally. Like, I think it's ran its course. Don't get me wrong. It's still a good game.
For sure.
I still love playing through the story.
Yeah.
It's just it's run its fucking course, bro. Let the game die already.
They squeezing out every dollar they can, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm finna go back because my brother has GTA 5 downloaded, and I gotta get back online, man. It's that time. I don't like playing GTA 5 online, but my brother got it, and it's like, all right, cool.
Right.
I don't want to play it, but that's the only Grand Theft Auto game we got out right now, besides Saints Row 5, which I need to get, but I'm trying to budget.
Wait, the new Saints Row?
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Do not talk about it.
I'm saving your money. I'm saving your money.
No, because I'm buying it anyway. That's why I don't want you to talk about it. I want to buy it. I want to play it.
All right.
Yes.
All right. You know what? I respect that. I respect the fuck out of that because I'm the same way.
I beat Saints Row 1 through 4. I literally just beat Saints Row 4 the other week. Because I went on a tour. This is how you know I'm committed to that franchise. I already beat Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 a long time ago when I was younger. Yet I forgot the lore. So I went back on a tour of beating Saints Row 1 through 4 once I realized that there was a Saints Row 5 coming out. And I started that before college, right? And still found some time to beat all 4 Saints Rows. Now, I am not settling. I'm not watching no reviews. I'm not watching no gameplays. I'm not looking at any of it. I've seen that they've said that Saints Row is buggy, glitchy, and bad. I understand that. I don't care. Because people said that Saints Row 4 was the game that killed the series, and I went back and played it, and Saints Row 4 is fun. I
like Saints Row 4.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, Saints Row 4 was one of the games that I really enjoyed. And I never understood why people hated it so much. But, however, I will say this, though, as being someone who has played the new Saints Row game,
Keagan,
it's no. Just hear me out. Hear me out. It's less about the story or the gameplay or anything, right? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm playing Saints Row to play Saints Row.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not there for the fucking in-depth story mode
Facts.
or anything. Like, I'm there to dick around and have fun, bro.
Which, if you look at it, they tell us that Saints Row 5 has nothing to do with Saints Row 1 through 4, which is understandable because Earth blows up in 4. So, keep going.
Right. But I'd say my biggest issue is just the fact that it's just a gameplay loop in my mind. I mean, like, it just feels like a lot of the same missions.
Got you.
Over and over again.
Okay, Saints Row 3. I got to deal with Saints Row 3 again. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I Saints Row 3 gives you a real taste of that. Once you're, like, I went back and played it. Like, mind you, guys, I used to be real heavy on Saints Row 3. Back when I was younger, I would say Saints Row 3 was the best of both worlds between Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 4. Then I went and played it again. Saints Row 3 is whack. And the reason being is because it was literally the old writers aren't there no more. So the writers changed, meaning that the objective, the shift, and a lot of the characters are not the same. Pierce is no longer light skinned. Shondi isn't the dreadhead that she was in Saints Row 2. And Johnny Gat dies, right? Understood. Or at least you think he dies in Saints Row 3. Then Saints Row 4 is explained what happens to Johnny Gat. But point still
come
being,
back and get out of hell.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Johnny, Get Out of Hell was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I played that. That game was amazing. That game was literally out of hell. That game was amazing. But Saints Row 3, if you go, like, I used to have that in high regards, but then I went back and played it afterwards. Gameplay loop. Almost every single mission. One, it wasn't extremely linear. They had you playing activities as the main mission, and then they would just throw you into something else. And then a lot of it was just, really, it was just, okay, we broke. Let's try to get back this money so that way we can run the city again. That's literally
pretty much.
That's the premise of what Saints Row 3 is. If I got to go through Saints Row 3 again to play Saints Row 5, I beat it once. I'll try to beat it twice. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with having to run that back. But I just hope that Saints Row 5 is at least fun enough with all of the new, innovative type of ways, or at least the way that the game looks.
It looks good. It looks good.
Keagan.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm not saying
the way that you said it the third and fourth time was not reassuring.
I didn't say anything. I was just a little bit shaky. That was it.
And that's the problem. That is the problem, bro. I'm like a main chick that can tell when her boyfriend is cheating. I read between the lines. I'm reading between the lines, Keagan. Oh.
But let me tell you this.
Okay.
The game is not necessarily horrible per se.
Okay.
Like, it could be worse. Okay. I'll give you that. I mean, anybody, if they just want to have fun and screw around, I guess they could just hop into it. If it was your first Saints Row game, you'd probably think this shit was a blast. Okay. However, if you played Saints Row as religiously as me and you have throughout the series,
don't spend money.
It's shaky. It's shaky.
It's
shaky at best.
Because me and you both know the best Saints Row of all time is 2. And
oh no, for sure, I still play 2, bro. 100%. I have it downloaded on my Xbox. I literally still play it. I got a black character right now.
I had an Asian one. I
have a black character right now, and he's all thug. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
I had an Asian dreadhead that kind of looked Jamaican a little bit, just a little bit. I could easily say if I were to go back through that tour again, Saints Row 2 would still be my favorite one. But us seasoned vets, we understand what a Saints Row game should be like. And after 2, changes were made, and even more changes were made in Saints Row 4. So I'm not expecting a great game out of Saints Row 5. But what I am expecting is a shift from 2 to 3, or like a shift that happened in 2 to 3, meaning it's not going to be great. It's going to be a cool game, but I'm still going to buy it and spend it because I'm a Saints Row fanatic.
Right.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I think 2 is because 1, it had its grittiness, it had its seriousness and everything.
For sure.
2, it kind of kept that same level, but with the, a more fun aspect to everything.
Facts.
And then 3 kind of just went bonkers and shit itself.
And 4 brought it back.
Off the rails.
And 4 brought it back to, okay, we're going to have some type of structure. Wasn't great. The premise in the story was better playing it the second time than the first time. Because the first time I couldn't keep up with it. The second time that I played it, I was cool with the story. I was cool with it. I wasn't mad at it. Also, I just want to put this in the last fight that you do on Saints Row 4. Yo, when I tell you, it's the most annoying fight of all time. Besides the Isaac Frost fight and Fight Night Champion, the last fight that you do in Saints Row 4 is one of the most annoying fights of all time due to the fact that when you're fighting them, they have portals. Saints Row 4, I don't know if you noticed, they have portals where no, I'm not talking about you, Keagan. Of course you do. I'm talking about the audience.
No, I was laughing because I just bodied some poor guy.
But they have portals where they spawn in enemies no matter where you are. And when you're fighting this big giganto thing, they spawn in cyberbots that are the hardest enemy to kill. 100%. Or at least top 2. It's the Titan.
Fuck.
It's like the
we're screwed.
What was... I don't remember the name of the big purple monsters, but it was some big Titan or Triton or whatever. But then right after that, it's cyberbots. And they kept spawning them in over and over while you're fighting the boss. When I tell you...
Man's name is Droopy Balls.
When I tell you that last fight was cancerous, Jesus. But Saints Row 4 in regards to how Saints Row 3 was a big step back in a good direction. Saints Row 3 lost everything that meant to be Saints Row 2 or meant to be Saints Row. Like Saints Row 1 and 2, honestly, those are the best structured foundation games of the type of game that Saints Row should have stayed. When 2 switched to 3, it went haywire, didn't really stick well. We could tell the direction it was going, but it wasn't there. And then Saints Row 4 put it kind of back on track, but was still in the same like realm of we're not going back to the realistic Saints Row no more. But we're going to
And that was mainly just because of the fact that they knew they couldn't compete with
GTA.
You know, GTA. Yeah.
And you know what the worst part is? You want to know what the worst part is about that, man?
What?
Though that may have been the belief of Saints Row, they realistically could have. They honestly, if they would have kept it the same as Saints Row 2, just made it look better and made the story deeper, not Saints Row 3, oh, we're broke because we spent all our money going into business, doing commercials and all. If they went and made their story deep, like how they did with Saints Row 2, like that Johnny Gat and Aisha story in Saints Row 2, if they went that same direction with Saints Row 3 and like made it look better and like had more innovative ways, not just like it feeling like a movie plot, that junk would have been, it would have competed for sure. It may have been bad timing. That was crazy.
I am not a happy fucking camper, man.
Guys, if you want to see why he's raging.
I got into this lobby, I was chilling, and now some fucking guy with all Asian name and a goddamn anime profiles coming in here with the op and just fucking one tapping everybody, and it's like, God damn, I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm sorry, I wasn't reading chat, y'all. Tamon, yes, I have a face cam, bro. I'm sorry, Switchy. If anyone's reading, Switchy, indeed, yeah, my producer, my guy. But yeah.
What? What the fuck was that? Holy shit, that man switched up fast.
But yeah, Saints Row, I'm still gonna spend my money. I'm still gonna spend my money on Saints Row 5. Only thing is now, since 2K23 is dropping, I told myself I wasn't gonna buy it, but then I seen the covers and I'm like, oof, I want to buy this for me. I want to buy this bad. So now I'm trying to budget. Like, should I get Saints Row 5 or 2K23? And essentially, there's no right answer. I'm not going to say there's no wrong answer. There's no right answer. The wrong answer is buying either of them. But there's no right answer in terms of which one I should buy over the other. Because Saints Row 5 is just some reboot. And 2K23 is 2K, 18 part 4? 19... 20.
I found my problem.
Like 6. What?
I was playing it on deathmatch, not casual.
L. Everybody spam L's. If you see this to this point, spam L's. Your name is no longer Keagan or Kyotop. Your name is Lyotop. Your name is Legan.
Hey. That's going a bit far. All right.
I can't say nothing. My name is Latham. My name is Latham for still wanting to buy Saints Row 5, so I can't say nothing. My name is Latham, bro.
Nah, that's just sad. Sadum.
Sadum. Yeah. We gonna figure out what I end up doing. I'm a probably buy Saints Row 5 at some point when I recognize that the glitchiness isn't that bad, or I might just mess around and buy it today and then wait for the updates. I might mess around and pre-order 2K.
At this point, if you're gonna buy it, just buy it. I mean, there's no point. And I'm not trying to deter you from,
for sure,
buying it.
Yeah.
Like, that's up to you.
I'm weighing my options because it's two $60 games. Do I want to spend it on that $60 on Saints Row? Do I want to spend that $60 on 2K23? Do I want to just wait and see what I can do with that money later on? I don't know, but I do have an itchiness in my pocket that I'm trying to work on. So it's like, do I want to spend it? Do I want to save it? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out when that time comes, though. But
if you're trying to just save your money, then I would definitely say this: just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Don't waste your money. Just save it. You're better off.
I don't even think it's saving it for like. I don't even think like it's saving it for like adulthood. I think it's just saving it like, do I want to make these purchases in my life right now? You feel me? I'm a video game nerd to the death of me. Guys, you can't see it on my face cam, but over here I got multiple consoles filled up with games to the brim, right? That's understood. Y'all know me. I've been playing games my entire life. So when it comes to it, seeing a new game, yeah, it may not be perfect, but you know me, man. Y'all know me. When I'm not doing music, when I'm not doing this, it's video games. 100%.
Facts.
So it's not like I'm saving my money like I'm not going to touch it. Y'all know me. When a new game is coming out, I'm itching to buy it for sure. But now I'm just looking at it like, me. Am I going to spend my money, or which would be a more enjoyable purchase?
Holy shit.
If y'all want to see him raging, link in the description. Which
Stop saying I'm raging. Fuck off.
Watch your mouth.
I'm not raging. I scared the shit out of me, bro.
I hear you. I hear you.
Weirdo in the vent with a goddamn taser.
I hear you. Which would be more of an enjoyable purchase or more profitable in terms of me enjoying the game? 2K23 or Saints Row 5? And I'm gonna figure that out as time goes on. It's not gonna be too long before I end up picking one. When I do, y'all probably not gonna hear from me until Wednesdays or whenever we do stream, because we inconsistent over here. Big TPV. But with that, I think you ready, Keagan?
No.
You ready to dip out, man? Or is CS:GO got you locked in?
I'm not gonna lie, CS:GO kind of had me locked in a little bit. I was wanting to keep going.
If you want to keep going, I got another topic that we could talk about for sure.
What is it? Hit me.
Okay. The number one thing that I wanted to talk about, I already talked my behind off for like 15 minutes straight. But another topic that I wanted to talk about was specifically the feeling that you get when you don't feel like you're keeping up in life. That's been a number one priority to fix in my life right now. At a certain point, you're sitting in life and you're like, I'm about to sound really like a Everest. Is it what that college is called? That Everest Community College or whatever it is? The commercial on your TV back when like they be like, oh, you sitting on the couch feeling like life passing you by? Sign up for Everest. Those type of commercials. But for real, logically, there's a part in your life, not everybody, but for me, I felt like I'm sitting around, or at least this is me low key right now. I'm looking at life like, man, I'm 19. I'm not on the same level as everybody else. And the main thing that brought me to that thought was that everybody that seen me drop out, the number one question was, okay, what's your plan? Bro, right. I'm 19. Like, yes, I'm at the young man age.
I just dropped out of college.
Exactly. I swear, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's like, bro, I'm 19. I'm still considered a young man, not an adult. I can't drink. I can go to the military, for sure. But I can't drink, which I don't plan to do. Your boy is not an alcoholic and don't like to partake. I can't. I could, like, get an apartment or whatever, but I still have to get my parents to sign off on that. I could get married with a legal consent, but my parents will still have to sign off on that. I think they have to sign off at the age of 18. At 19, I get married. The point I'm trying to make is this. I'm sitting here waiting to make like the moves that I'm trying to make, but I'm recognizing it's a lot harder now that I don't have to get in college, or that I'm not in college. Like, yes, I don't have to do classes and nothing like that. That's a blessing, because I was so tired of waking up every day having to go to them, especially when they were not threatening, but like, one, you could fail, and two, like, they were fully fine with being like, hey, yo, big dog, you missed this amount of days, dip, which I really wasn't. I just overslept a couple of times, and they knew that, but they was still willing to get me out. So now I'm at the point where it's like, I'm by myself, not all the way, but it's like every day I'm dealing with myself. I know I got to get a job. I'm going to do that soon enough. But even then, the dreams that I once had and the goals that I once had are looking harder to achieve, even though they may be in grasp. And I'm looking at everybody else, and it's like, even though we all say that we don't have it figured out, I'm looking at them like, yo, they may be further than me. They may have it because they're in college. Everybody asks me what my plan is. They're in college. They're getting their degree. They understand what they're going for. They know that I have to be locked in order to get to where I'm trying to get to. Me, on the other hand, unemployed, don't have a degree to show for it, got a diploma, but unemployed, trying to get myself to the next job, trying to get myself to the next performance, because I don't know if y'all noticed, my performance it came from Who Bill. If y'all know who Bill is, if y'all look at my Instagram, I don't get that performance without Who Bill. That one, though, like that one performance at Deke, I don't get that without Who Bill. You can go and look at the Instagram on my page. It's more posts of him than it is of me, because that's really his performance. I just was a tag along that they allowed on the stage. So I'm looking for the next performance. I'm looking to make more music. I'm looking to get that next job. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place now, and I'm looking at everybody else like, yo, they may have it, and it's overwhelming to think that way. But it's like, all right, it's time to find that next move, that next wave. And I don't know if this is going to be the best advice for anybody who else is feeling that way. I just want y'all to understand that if you are feeling that type of way, no matter how old you are, if you feel like life is passing you by, recognize where you are. Some people do not figure it out until their mid-20s, mid-30s. You can look at every single person that went to the league in the NBA and the NFL, right? Every single person who are blessed enough to make it to the league or whatever they end up doing, making money. All of that could fail, all that could fall, but I'm not wishing that on them. I'm just letting you know sometimes those blessings come out differently. And even then, not everything is figured out, because some of those players still go broke. Some of those players go to jail. Look at Miles Bridges. That man went to prison, and he's in his mid-20s getting bread from the Hornets, just went to prison. All that could fall, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, even though you're young and you're looking at other people around the same age group, don't think that you're behind. Don't think that you don't got it figured out and that that's a bad thing. It's okay to not have it figured out. Some of that stuff comes way later down the line. It's all right to not feel like you're there yet, because a lot of people aren't. Even your friends that are in college, they may have a plan, but they still have to go all the way through it. I know a girl who, one goal was to visit Rome. That's a Drake lyric. I knew this one girl who is going to college right now and still will be in college for the next like 6 years, 7 years. And though she's going to make her return on investment for how much money she's going to make, the amount of bread that she's spending going there is like, you're committed. You got a plan. Yet at the same time, if I end up getting famous and start performing in like 2 years, then all of that stressing of looking at other people having a plan was for nothing. So it's okay to feel overwhelmed and stressed that you don't got to figure it out. Bro, sometimes you don't figure it out until you're adulthood. But just understand.
I think it's okay just to not have it figured out.
For sure.
Shit, we're still young at this point, right?
For sure.
I don't have a full plan set up for myself. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just going a lot with the flow of what the fuck is just going on in my life.
Facts.
Like, I know right now the only thing I have planned out is to try to get this management position at Popeyes, try to get into school and do that full time and everything, and be with Katie.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got no plan outside of that. The rest of my life is a fucking mess.
True that. You just got to understand sometimes it takes even more falls, because that overwhelming feeling, yeah, it feels heavy. I'm not going to be one to say, yeah, it's going to be all good. I ain't going to say that. You're going to go through pain. You're going to go through more failures. Somebody around you might pass that was kind of influential on your life. Nobody expected Kobe to pass in January of 2020. Nobody expected that. I didn't expect when people in my family passed, but they did. Still got to dust yourself off. You're not going to have it all figured out. And it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to not have it figured out. Just take it step by step, man. Slow down. Calm down. It's okay to not have a plan. When people are asking you what's your plan, it's okay to not have one. I'm spontaneous. I've made it 19 years on this earth while being 19 and a half while being spontaneous. Though it's always known, have a plan, figure out what you want to do. That's why parents be asking you what degree are you going for or what college are you going to go to as soon as your senior year in high school. But it's okay to not have all that planned out. It's okay to just be going step by step. That's what I'm planning to do, and I'm going to figure it out and make it work. Just
and that's what we're all doing at this point. Like, nobody in life has it all figured out. Nobody in life has it all planned out. Nobody's going to, bro. And if you tell me you do, you're bullshitting me.
Facts. That's a lie, bro. Like, one road bump, you're gonna have to adjust your plans. Like I was saying with a relationship, you think it's all gonna be good, bro. Y'all gonna get into an argument or fight, and you gonna expect yourself to like make up and kiss and hug and that other person is like, look, I want to take a break. You have to adjust. Yes, that may be a part of like your hypothetical what if this happens situation. Bro, you don't know what's going to actually happen. Not wishing failure. And that's one thing I want to get understood. I am not wishing failure on people who are succeeding. If you are succeeding, good. That's what I hope for. I want y'all to win. Even the people that I'm not cool with today, I want y'all to win. Or close with. I'll say that because my beefs with everybody that I ever had, they're gone. But if I'm not close with you, I want you to win. For sure. I just want the people who aren't in a successful spot right now to understand that if you're feeling overwhelmed the way I did, or any other person that I ever met did, it's okay. It's straight. You're going to fail. It's going to hurt. And you're going to be at a spot where you feel lost. Take it step by step and try your hardest to keep going through whatever weight it is that's holding you down.
Don't rush yourself into anything.
Sure.
It's a big point. Is like, because I like a lot of the times, me and myself also, I'm also guilty of this. A lot of the times, we will go through something, a breakup, losing our job, whatever it may be. And instantly we turn to something else for comfort. Facts. And we think we got it all figured out now right after that. And a lot of the time it's just your mind trying to cope with the fact that you've lost, that you've lost something. And that's not a bad thing. Everybody loses things. Like it happens. Facts. There's loss in life that is always going to be there. That is never going to change. And I hate to say that, but it's true. The life isn't just gonna, be like, oh shit, better pack up my bags and go. This guy doesn't want any change or anything bad to happen. Like, no, it's gonna suck. But you know what? It sucks for a reason, because it's testing you to get over it, to see how you get over it, to see if you're worthy of getting over it.
100%.
I've had a very hard time trying to get past everything that's been going on with Katie and her family right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'll be completely honest. I've been having a horrible time getting past it. My brain, it just does not like this at all.
For sure.
But you know what? I'm still going. And the only reason I'm still going as hard as I am is because of the fact that I trust Katie.
Yeah.
I trust Katie in this situation because I know she's going to have my back no matter what. And I know she's going to be there no matter what. And I know I can trust her to be there no matter what.
Yeah. And
she is an amazing person.
For sure. Indeed she is. Both of y'all are amazing people. And I
don't think so much about myself. But
oh, stop it. Keagan, the amount of sacrifice and the things that you've done, I'm proud of you. I don't care what you say about yourself. You're amazing, bro. Simple. Straight like that. We got some figuring out we need to do as men, but other than that, you're great, bro. Don't ever doubt that. But with that, even although they trust each other and they know for sure that they're going to fight for it with all that they have, they also understand that if there is a second where they need to stop, like for one's betterment, that's understood. Like it may not be,
definitely.
It's not something they want, but at the same time they understand if that were to be because that's a possible future. It's not plausible.
Well, it's like you said, we understand. And that's all you really need is just to understand.
And at that point, you adjust and take a step by step.
If I'm being honest, I don't see this failing at this point. Like, I see this girl in my future completely, 100%. I think she is the love of my life, and I 100% believe that with everything in me.
Yeah.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I've never fought this hard for anyone. I've never... half of the shit that I've done for this girl, I would have never have done for anyone else, bro.
For sure.
Like, let me just say that now.
For sure.
But
they're ready to take on any roadblock that comes. Just want to throw that out there. Keep going.
But and same goes for her, I'm sure. I mean, she's even told me, I've never felt this way about anybody. I've never had these feelings towards people before. So the fact that I entered her life and became such a huge impact on it has really helped her, she said,
Yeah, definitely. I could sense
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm playing a very intense game right now. Hold up, I gotta turn this down. I didn't think about that.
He's locked in, y'all. If y'all want to go see that, link in the description. For sure.
I ain't even playing CSGO anymore.
It don't matter. You locked in Valorant. He's locked in on whatever
I'm
he's playing, y'all.
I'm playing fucking Ready or Not. Do you know SWAT 4? Or like the SWAT games, you know, where the oh shit, I think my game just crashed.
I feel like I've heard of it, but you know me. I'm a console player. I don't
Oh yeah,
always.
it crashed. Fuck.
Happens to the best of us.
But like the SWAT games though, you know, they're kind of like tactical simulators and everything.
Got you. I remember that.
It's one of those.
Yeah,
And I've been playing the shit out of it.
yeah. Your boy don't be playing them, but I see him. But yeah, the point that I was just trying to get at is, y'all, face the roadblocks. It's okay to be stuck at a roadblock. Just understand that there's other people facing that same roadblock too, and I'm not wishing failure upon anybody. I'm just saying, take it step by step whenever you see a roadblock. Make your way around it and understand that there's going to be more to face, but there's also going to be time. And with time, you become stronger to see roadblocks, depending on how you look at it, because it's all perspective. And then you keep going. You recognize there will be roadblocks. Sometimes you have to adjust. Just keep going to get whatever it is that you want to pan out. Just keep pushing. It's not going to be an easy road. It won't be perfect, but that feeling of being overwhelmed is okay. That's the main thing I want y'all to understand. That feeling of being overwhelmed and not understanding what's going on and feeling like life is going past, okay, that's fine. Just know, just know to not let that stop you. Number one thing I have to say.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm playing Happy Wheels.
You're playing Happy Wheels.
I said fuck it. I just started. I'm just gonna play Happy Wheels at this point, bro.
And you know what, man? With that, I think it's time that we get these people the exit we've been looking for, man. Or they've been looking for.
But I just started playing.
They'll watch. If you want to keep streaming, you can. I'm just gonna give them a deuces on my side since we started off like buggy on my end. That's fine with you?
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna keep streaming if y'all want to see him watch Happy Wheels. But with that being said,
oh no, I'm not.
In that case, he's getting off too. This has been Talking Points Podcast, not to be confused with the Talking Points Podcast. I am your co-host, the secondary, THESCNDARY. But I'm known as Adam. That's my actual name. My link will be at the very bottom. I am also here with my co-host, the one and only Keagan. Give me your outro, bro.
What's up? I'm Keagan. That's my name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you know, there's been a lot of things that have confused me.
For sure.
In this world, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a lot of things I don't understand and I refuse to understand.
Factual.
But there's also been a lot of things, especially as of recently, that I've been very happy with and that I've been very happy about, and I know that I will never regret.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Katie is, you know, the love of my life, and I'm so happy I met her. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy that she's become part of me and part of my life.
Yeah.
This podcast, starting this podcast, has been huge because I've always wanted to do something like this. I've just never had the chance, really.
Mm-hmm. Now we here, baby.
And yeah, now that I'm here, it's like, damn, this hits different. But you know, and then everything else that's just been going on with my life. I mean, like, you know, getting this management position. I mean, it seems like all the patience that I've been showing this world has really just finally been paying off.
Yes, sir.
And I'm grateful for that.
Proud of you, boy. Let them know where they can find you at. Let them know where they can find you at.
So, first things first, obviously, my YouTube channel right here, the one and only, Kyotop. Welcome. But yeah, go find me there. KYOTOPPED. I said PPS. Very funny. But on Twitch, it's Gwendolor. That's GWYNNDELOR. Go check me out over there and follow me. I'm gonna be doing some shit on there. There's a new game called Gloomwood that I'm looking to stream on Twitch, so go check that out. Insta, right.
There
Insta
you
is
go.
leloser004. It's LE_LOSER004. You don't really need to follow me on Twitter, but I guess if you want, I'm pretty sure it's something. Hold on.
He'll
I ain't even
find
gonna
that
lie.
later on.
Oh, it's Kill Mama. It's KYOMAMA. Or if you gotta find my it's at Lolly Pancakes. I'll let you figure
Yeah.
that one out. But anywho, this has been the Talking Points podcast, not to be confused with the Talking Points podcast. I hope everybody's enjoyed. This is the one and only podcast where we are constantly late, out of schedule, and out of focus. I hope you all have enjoyed your time with us, and I hope you guys tune in next time. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll have our setups ran better next time, so we're not talking for the first 30 minutes about how the fuck to get this working.
You know what the funny thing is? I was thinking
But,
about cutting it, but I don't even know if you can cut live stream. So yeah, y'all gonna have to
you
deal
know
with
what?
the
Just leave
glitchy
it, man.
audio.
Just
Y'all gonna
leave
have to
it. It's
deal with the
good.
glitchy audio. You're gonna have to deal with all the cut or the mess ups and
I'm
all
not
that.
gonna lie. I think it's a little bit charming, our first episodes be us kind of getting into the groove and getting it ready, getting it set up and
Facts.
getting used to it and everything. It
Facts.
makes sense,
For sure.
especially for us because we're fucking messes.
Oh yeah.
But
In
yeah,
that case, y'all, we are out.
see
Goodbye.
ya.